Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to what I think could be a very interesting video. Dave Meltzer of Wrestling Observer Newsletter has just announced all of his star ratings for WrestleMania weekend, and it makes fascinating reading, let me tell you. I can tell you that Dave Meltzer has been reviewing matches for like 30 years. He watches all of WWE, all of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor, all the indies, and gives them like star ratings, and people really do pay attention to what this man has to say. So when he came out with his star ratings for WrestleMania weekend, a lot of people wanted to know what his thoughts were, and the star ratings are fascinating. Dave Meltzer has only ever given WWE ever 6 5-star ratings. That is sort of his top rating. He broke his system the other year by handing out a few 6 stars, but 5 stars is his maximum. And WWE have only ever been given 6 5-star ratings, right? One of those 6 actually came earlier this year. Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling, against Andrade Cien Almas at NXT Takeover earlier in the year. I think it was at Philadelphia. That got a 5-star rating. Well, the reason that I'm telling you all of this is 2 matches over WrestleMania weekend have been given 5-star ratings. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. And neither of them took place at WrestleMania. They both happened at NXT Takeover New Orleans, which was an absolutely incredible show. I can tell you that the first of the 2 matches was the 6-man ladder match to determine the first ever North American champion. That had Adam Cole, Killian Dane, Lars Sullivan, the Velveteen Dream, EC3, Ricochet. It was absolutely brilliant. Honestly, one of the best NXT matches, maybe one of the best wrestling matches I've ever seen. Dave Meltzer agrees, gave it 5 stars. The second match that got the 5-star rating was the main event. It was Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano, taking on Tommaso Ciampa. This was the unsanctioned match, and if Johnny won, he would be rehired by NXT. And again, absolutely brilliant. That match picked up the 5-star rating. Personally, if I'm being honest, I thought the match before it for the NXT Championship was better. I actually preferred Andrade Cien Almas against Aleister Black. I thought that match just was better. But Dave Meltzer didn't agree that time. He gave Andrade Cien Almas against Aleister Black 4.25, I think it was, stars. Don't know how you can get 2.5 of a star, but still. And 5 stars for Johnny Gargano against Tommaso Ciampa. So let's go through each match at NXT TakeOver first of all. So the 6-man ladder match, that got 5 stars. Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship, that got 3.25. The NXT Tag Title match, Authors of Pain versus Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong versus the Undisputed Era, that got 3.25 as well. Aleister Black versus Andrade Cien Almas, 4.25 as we said. And Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa, 5-star rating. I can tell you that the highest rated match at WrestleMania was Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. That picked up 4.25 stars. The lowest rated match at WrestleMania and throughout the whole of WrestleMania weekend was Braun Strowman and Nicholas versus The Bar. That got 1 star. I really enjoyed that match. Certainly when Braun tagged in Nicholas And Nicholas had to kind of go in and just like, I enjoyed it, but yeah, 1 star from Dave Meltzer. Let's go through all of those matches. So, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, that got 1.5 stars. Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali for the Cruiserweight Championship, that got 3 stars. The WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, 1.5 stars. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins versus The Miz, that got 3.5 stars. Charlotte versus Asuka got 4 stars. That's a highly rated match and well deserved. Bobby Roode versus Randy Orton versus Rusev versus Jinder Mahal, 2.75 stars. So he wasn't feeling that one so much. Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, 4.25. The Usos versus New Day versus the Bludgeon Brothers for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships, that got 2 stars. Undertaker versus John Cena, 1.25 stars, which I do understand because it was like 2 minutes something long. I don't even think it was 3 minutes long. So yeah, only 1.25 stars for that. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, that got 3.5 stars. Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship, that got 2.75 stars. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship got 3.75, which is lower than they would have wanted. They definitely would have wanted to have been, 4, 4.25, 4.5, ideally 5 stars. That's what we were hoping for. So, yeah, it kind of does reflect how disappointing that match was. 3.75. Braun Strowman, Nicholas versus The Bar, 1 star, as we said. And then the main event, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, was awarded 3 stars. So a real range there. Down to 1 star all the way up to 2 5-star matches. That is huge. That is the headline, no doubt about it. As I said, in the history of WWE, they've only ever been awarded 6 of them. And this weekend, they got another 2. That takes their total to 8 of all time. And 2 of them came in the same show. That is absolutely incredible. So if you haven't seen that show, I strongly, strongly recommend that you check out NXT Takeover New Orleans. Clearly, Johnny Gargano has got a very bright future because obviously he picked up 5 stars here and he had a 5-star match earlier in the year. So that means that he has been a part of 2 of the 8 5-star matches that WWE have had, which is incredible. I mean, that shows the level of talent that this guy has got. This guy is going to be huge. And actually, over WrestleMania weekend, Daniel Bryan actually said that he hoped that Johnny Gargano was not going to win that match at NXT TakeOver, because if he didn't, and he didn't get rehired by NXT, he was going to take him. He was going to have him for SmackDown Live. So, yeah, the future is very bright for Johnny Wrestling. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Did you agree with those star ratings? Did you disagree with them? What was your impression of how Dave Meltzer rated it all? I'd be very interested to find out. And that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like, hit the subscribe, all of that good stuff. And hopefully, see you again next time. Bye for now.